Hi everyone, this is GeoForex. You're all welcome back to our weekly market analysis session. Today we'll start with the dollar index as usual. This is the weekly time frame. We had a bearish week, though it moved higher, took out previous week's high. You can see it rallied higher, took out previous week's high right there, and then I was expecting it to actually close this gap completely. It still left some portion on unclosed, and then we had a bearish movement the rest of the week. I'm expecting now if this continues to go lower, this is where I'm expecting price to get to before any form of reversal movement. And if it does that, then if it reverses from here, it will start going up. So at the moment, this is what I'm looking at. It could reverse from here, go fill in this range completely before going down, or it would continue from here downward. Now, if it starts going down from here, this is where I want to see price get to. It could take a week, it could take 2 weeks, it could take 3 weeks, but this is what we am looking at, expecting price to get to this area of inefficiency and also a bullish order block. So these are the areas I'm expecting. This is the area I'm expecting price to get to. Now, would it take off previous week's high, just as it did last week, before going down? That is what I don't know. We're going to look at what markets gives to us as the day unfolds. Like I usually tell us, that's why I elect to be a day trader. On a daily time frame, we had Monday rallying higher, taking out previous week's high, and then we started declining from Monday. Tuesday was bearish, Wednesday was bearish, Thursday, and then we had a movement higher on Friday. Could this be the reversal taking place from Wednesday to continue to take out this high? We will see. Now, what if Monday continues its upward movement? That means we're going to take out this high. But there's nothing else around this area on daily time frame that could act as some form of resistance apart from this high here. Okay, we're very close to the rejection block, so the next point of call will be this high. So I'm electing to take out this high because we have an unfulfilled range. There's still a little portion that has not been totally filled on the weekly time frame. So I'm expecting that if it goes higher, you're going to take out this high and then totally fill it completely before any form of reversal. So we could have some form of Monday, Tuesday bullish movement. But mind you, this new week, Monday, 20th, is supposed to be the the swearing in of Donald Trump, the U.S. president, and that could inject in some form of volatility in the markets. Now, some persons have been predicting that they're going to see a bearish downward movement on the dollar and upward movement on foreign currencies. We don't know yet, but technically speaking, we have this buy side liquidity here, and then this area of inefficiency that is supposed to be filled on the weekly time frame, and then the sell side liquidity, we have this imbalance, and then previous this sell side liquidity here and weekly bullish order block. So three confluences at the downside and then two at the top. So it could give us some form of bullish movement within the at the beginning of the week and then go lower, or it goes lower, fills in this level, and then starts rallying higher. Whichever way, these are the levels I am targeting for my premium and discount arrays respectively. Let's go to 4 hours time frame. For 4 hours time frame, we had Monday opened here and then it rallied higher during London session, creating the high of the day during London session, and then it started going lower. Tuesday, we traded into FVG during New York, and then we started going lower, took our buy side liquidity, traded into this area of inefficiency here, filled in here and here as well. And then we consolidated on Thursday, and then Friday we rallied higher. So we have equal highs here. We have bearish order block here. So if it breaks above this high here, then we're going to take out this. That means if this bearish order block does not resist price, then we are going higher to take out this high. So we're going to watch out for this bearish order block here. So if it doesn't resist price, stop price from going higher, then this is where we are going to. And if we take out this high, we're going to fill in this range completely. So 4 hours has given us a clue on the side is going to reach out to first before it goes to the other side. Now, if this bearish order block holds price, and then we're going to start going lower to this area of inefficiency. That's my call. So if it breaks above this high, above this bearish order block, that means we are going to fill in this range. I take out this and fill in this range. So that's it on dollar index. We'll go to the next one. Fiber, otherwise known as Euro USD, one of my favorite pairs. Weekly time frame. Let's see what we have there. Okay, so for weekly time frame, it was bullish because dollar was bearish. So this was bullish. It took out previous week's low and then it rallied higher. It didn't even get to this 50% of this range that I outlined. It didn't even get. Okay. So if dollar resumes its bullishness, then this will go lower. Otherwise, this will start going higher. So weekly time, this is what we saw last week. Now, this is the inefficiency I want. Hold on a bit. This is the area of inefficiency I am looking at price getting into at least 50% of this, or at least this one between the 25%. One of either 25% or 50% is where I'm looking at. So this could be just a false rally, trying to trick traders to believe that this low is a support to take price higher. Yes, that's taken out the low, but I'm not convinced. I feel it's going to, go deeper. Just as I told us my previous analysis that this low is too shallow. I wanted a deep run, and it did that. I'm still not very convinced because it didn't get to 25%. At least it should get to 25% of that weekly PC. So I need that. I need it within this range. 25% at least should get there. So that's what I'm looking at. All right. So that's for weekly time frame. Let's go to daily time frame. So for daily time frame, we had this was Monday. Monday traded lower, cleared sell side liquidity. Hold on. Cleared sell side liquidity, traded into this area of inefficiency, the bullish, the BC, bullish FVG, but even failed to touch the 25%, and then it rallied. We had Tuesday upward movement, Wednesday tried to form a reversal profile, and then we consolidated. Started going down from Wednesday, and then Friday showed us another movement lower. Would it be that it wants to start going lower? Now, let's go to 4 hours and see what that is showing us. So we had Sunday opening price here. It rallied down during London session, created the low of the day and ultimately the low of the week. And then it broke up, came back to test the breaker block, also known as, in this case, also bullish order block inside FVG, and rallied higher. Equal highs, FVG traded to it, and then they consolidated. This has traded to bearish order block again, and it broke lower. So if we keep going lower, clearing out this low, that could be a sign that's going to go lower. We have inefficiency right here, and then we have the weekly inefficiency here as well. So for me, this could be Friday could set the tone for the downward movement into this area. So If it fails to take out this high on Friday, this particular high here, this Friday's high, if it fails to break this Friday's high on Monday, then we are going lower because this is a bearish order block. It tested the 50% right there and then rejected and went lower. So if it uh, fails to take out this high on Friday, then we ultimately are going lower into this level. Now, this could what might play out. We rally up 50% of this uh, week could be marked as a premium array to send price lower. Let's look at 1 hour time frame and see if there's any. I think that should be news. Okay, this is a so if it trades up, we have inversion FVG here that could act as resistance to send price lower. But if it trades above it and takes out this high, then we might be bullish the rest of the week. That also should support the bearishness in dollar if it takes out that high. It takes out that high on Friday for Euro US. It means that dollar will have to be bullish. But if it fails to do that and dollar keeps going higher, then this will start going lower. Now, if dollar takes out the high first before it goes lower, it means that this will trade lower into this 25% and then maybe try to see if it can touch the 50% before it starts rallying higher. Mind you, next this new week, it's the first day of the new week is first trading day, Monday 20th, is a swearing in day of Donald Trump, and that might bring in, not might, we definitely bring in some form of volatility in the market. So I might not be trading on Monday. I want to observe to see what the markets will do on Monday before I will trade the next day, which will be Tuesday. So that's that for Euro USD, which is also known as fiber. The next is our cable, GBP USD. So you can see what happened between cable and fiber. Cable was bearish the rest of the week. Overall outcome of last week's trade was bearish, while fiber Euro USD was bullish. Now this is it, was bullish. So it's some form of tracking correlation. Okay, and if you look at what GBP is doing, we have this equal lows and the low I marked out here. It's been really heavy going uh, lower. I still like that price is going to get to this level, or at least attempt to touch this low before any form of reversal movement. So based on this, I'm electing to go bearish on GBP USD. At least let it take out this low. Now it could take out that low and still rally higher. That's not a problem. We have an area of inefficiency here, the low of last week of December and the high of last week's candle. We see an area of inefficiency, a CB. That could be a premium array if price starts to trade higher. So this is where we might want to see it gets to. But I'm looking at it going lower first with any form of bullish movement. Daily time frame. So on the daily time frame, we had Monday traded lower, Tuesday started rallying higher, and then created a reversal profile sort of on Wednesday. Thursday we had indecisive day, and then Friday it was completely bearish. So this could be a continuation to the downside, taking out this low, because if you look at it, it's like a trend line kind of phantom where you have each day creates a higher low. So trend line traders could put some form of trend line saying that it will keep touching the trend line to go higher, and I'm seeing price trying to break that what do you call it, that analysis, trying to take them off balance to trade lower, taking out this low, and then trading to touch the weekly low here, the outline, and then ultimately see if it could trade into the inefficiency, which definitely it will. Okay, if it wants to go up, maybe we need to go for the week, maybe Monday, Tuesday, or something. This is where we expect it to get, which is the CB on weekly time frame, and then anything further, we have another CB here and the bearish order block right here. So that's the premium array, and the discount rate respectively. Okay, that said, we'll go to AUD USD Aussie dollar. So for Aussie dollar, it was bullish, and Aussie dollar also had a tracking correlation with NZD USD, the Kiwi. Okay, so I want this low as well to be violated. It has not done so, so I still feel that it's going to do that. It's going to do that. That will mean that this will also trade lower to this level. This level should be a a monthly, yes, the rejection block on monthly time frame. That's where I expect price to get to. So I'm expecting downside movements on AUD USD and NZD USD. For USD card, still upward movement. Remember, this is where our target is. Our short-term target, we expect price to go higher. So take out these relatively equal highs. It has not done that. So if it doesn't do that this month, by the next month or before the end of March, we should see this area violated to the upside. So we are bullish on our Luni, the USD card. And USD JPY, the yen pair, the ninja pair, some people call it ninja pair, we are also bullish to the upside. This breaker block has been violated to the upside above 50%. So based on that, I want to see that's traded into FVG and then a bullish order block. So I want to see a surge in price to the upside, taking out these relatively equal highs. So we are also bullish on USD USD JPY. And then for USD CHF, we have the Sweezy. We have this relatively equal highs as well. We want to see price poke above it. Ultimately, this is where I want to see it get to before the end, between now and June. This is where I'm expecting price to get to between now and June. Then indices. For indices, we couldn't take out this low. We reversed. Let me see when the reversal occurred. Which day did that occur? So we had Monday taking out these equal lows, traded into this area of inefficiency. I think it filled it perfectly well. No, it didn't. It didn't. But it traded more than below 75% of this range. And then we had a reversal on Monday, Tuesday decisive day, Wednesday it went higher, and this is where we are on Friday. What do you see here? Relatively equal highs. That's where price is going to. So we're going to make a higher high on what do you call it? Our indices SP 500, and with the incoming of Donald Trump, all stocks are going to be bullish. So that will send price higher, taking out these relatively equal highs. So if any movement downward, technically speaking, to take out this low inside this area of inefficiency should be catalyst to send price higher to clear out this buy side liquidity. Let's go to Nasdaq. Nasdaq also was bullish. We had Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday went higher. Wednesday was CPI, I suppose, and then we had Thursday and then Friday. So it was bullish all through. After the Monday, Tuesday reversal, we had a bullish week. Altogether, it was bullish, and this is where we are. For this, what do you see here? See the same trend line phantom thing, where you have this is what we have, and from my experience, price market doesn't like to leave price like this. So this will make with this analysis, what I'm seeing here is going to tear higher, you know, displacing all the people that had this as their own objective, that is a trend line phantom. So price is going to touch it as resistance to go lower. It will knock them off because a lot of them will put their stop loss here, you know, assuming that price just will just touch it and then go lower. So all the stop loss that will be resting here, I believe that Monday, Tuesday will have a smooth screen taking out this uh, high. So we'll be bullish on our indices for the new week from what I'm seeing here. And then US 30, Dow Jones Industrial Average 30. Same thing, structure has been broken to the upside. You have equal lows, swept, liquidity swept, prior to bullish order block, break of a market structure here. So if it comes back here, there's this FVG here, that should be a rally higher, clearing this buy side liquidity. So US 30 is also bullish. Will also be bullish for this new trading week. Gold, gold. Buy side liquidity resting here. This is equal highs here. We have FVG here. So upward movement. If gold will be upward, that means um, uh, dollar might rally up Monday, Tuesday, or short term rally up to clear that buy side and then trade lower. This will give room for this to rally higher. But if we rally higher first on gold, that would mean that dollar will go lower first before it rallies higher. Okay, so we have buy side liquidity resting here. This will make market to also price to go higher, clear this out. And if it clears this out, this might be uh, another high that might be a new high. Let's see weekly time frame. Yes, we might make a new high this new week, or before the end of this month might make a new high in gold. Okay, then BTC. Let's go to BTC. So lastly on BTC, we are going higher. Okay, it failed to do that reversal stuff I talked about. So since it failed to do that, we are going higher. We're going to create a new high from using fundamentals. Donald Trump is also a crypto lover. So with that, with a crypto president in power, a president that loves crypto, it will give room for Bitcoin to really climb higher, and other cryptocurrencies and even shit coins will also rally higher. So that's what I'm looking at. So the chart right now has confirmed that we are going to be bullish to create a new high. Okay, we're going to create a new high. That's what we're going to do. Okay, so that's about that. We might touch the last one was the last one. The high was 108, so we might pass 110. Right, we'll pass 110 by this new week. We'll go above 110. We are currently at the high right now for last week was 106. So we're going to go beyond 106, and then we closed at 105. So we're going to go beyond that and at least touch the 110 big figure. So that's about that. Expect that dollar might want to go down, or to those areas of inefficiency on weekly time frame here, but it might want to rally up first, take out previous week's high, filling this area of inefficiency before it goes down, or it could just go down, from here completely. We don't know which area is going to start with until the opening bell. Market opens on Monday. Okay, so that's about that. That's about that. Like I always advise us, don't be greedy, don't over leverage. Try to trade within your risk appetite. Don't take risk that you won't be comfortable to see it go against you. Okay, take trades with the risk that you can tolerate. All right, so thank you very much. This is what I have for you guys this weekend. I hope to see you guys again next weekend, God willing, for another session of market analysis. From here, I'd say good night.